Can you hear me, Aztlan? Las estrellas are falling like tears de tristeza. You left Chicomostoc 1,000 years ago on an existential journey to find yourself and have been dying ever since. Nadie te conoce. They don't even know themselves. If Cuauhtemoc was burned alive, then his ashes are the children marching toward the border con machetes y dreams. Machetes y dreams. If a white Jesus es la encarnación, then we must accept that assimilation is a blonde huizache Christmas tree. Y tu dark skin de Campeche is an eviction notice in the barrio. Hear me, Aztlan. Tú eres el messenger, con tu corazón de Toltec, nariz de Olmec y lengua azteca. It is you who must unite the people, la gente, la raza. It is you who must unite them. El negro, la güera, el indio, mestizo, la boricua, mulatos y tainos, all those who have lost their way. Stepping on rough stone, idiomas extranjeras de Inglaterra, como una piedra en el camino, in the roof of their mouths, searching gringo eyes for their reflection, strangers in their own land. Google searching Chicano Park, Cesar Chavez y Teotihuacan, porque their jefitos are too busy buying mocha china lattes at el Starbucks. Instead of breaking down la historia de nuestra cultura, chavalones be eating fruit cups con chamoy, esta pulga, to remind them of home. Chale, vato. Can you hear me, Aztlan? Los niños no saben que Cortés took your gold, and the CIA gave you chingos de little puppets con su coup d'etat. Ponte trucha, era un golpe del Estado, man. They were afraid the world would look like Fidel Castro y su comunista agenda, otro oso ruso. The Cold War was afraid of hot Latinos, Holmes, a la neta. They forgot how colonial swords cut Nahuatl flowers from pulque lips y los federales. They traded kilos for votes, sleeping con el Chapo, clowning the colonias like they was saviors, but they was just Robin Hoods, yo. Of their freedom, possessions, and lives, son traicioneros, like the ruca who slept conquistadores and sold out her people. Tú sabes bien que la Malinche secured a military base for Carlota y Maximilian. Escúchame. La iglesia converted guerreros into peones, then circumcised the land with a bread and prosperity doctrine for all who were subjugated, oppressed, and did not resist, all who swallowed the manna from heathens' homes. ¿Qué onda? They built cathedrals on the bones de tu herencia, con sus conversions, covenants, y sublime doses of Torquemada rituals and screams. Rituals and screams, pero no limosna for la raza. As you starve at your own funerals, y el new emperor, he eats elote, grown by the natives, builds more churches and shits gold idols for the people to worship. Can you hear me, Aztlan? When did you stop listening? Were you ever down como Carlitos Brown for your peeps? Did you lose your voice? Leave it behind in one of the 7 caves? Did you give it away as penance, as tribute to the eagle who found you? What do you say to the children when they scream as bombs, bullets, y machetes rip through their flesh? Who will speak for the 342 dead in Goliad, for the 300 dead in Torreon, for all the bodies buried in the mass grave at Veracruz, for the 43 students de Guerrero, for the 43 lives lost on a Brooks County, Texas ranch just this year? Who will speak for all the migrants in the caravan who are looking for you? They are walking 20 miles a day, marching, crawling, dying towards you. ¿A dónde estás? Can you hear me, Aztlan? They are your daughters born on the altar of the sun, raised in the shadow of the moon. They are dying at the hands of your indifference, your patriarchy y tu pinche machismo. We are your sons con un opal en la frente, burning copal, romero y red, hummingbird sage. Estamos estacionados en la frontera, waiting on a sign, un poema, un xochilcuicatil, a flower song to burn it all down, home. We're ready to burn it all down. Can you hear me, Aztlan? Your fingerprints are on the mountains, valleys, and temples of history. You have been here since the beginning. You created la raza cósmica. We are not the flower. Somos la raíz. Why have you abandoned us? Tú el compañerismo, la mordida y todos los ojetes del gobierno who are feeding off the dead and dying and suffering, to the carteles who are pushing the pyramid of our inheritance into the earth with their violence. They are killing us in front of ourselves as ourselves watch and do nothing. Nothing. Tell me, Aztlan, why, after 500 years, have you not heard our cries? Can you hear me, Aztlan? Can you see me, Aztlan? Can you feel me, Aztlan? When will you stop killing yourself and start creating a world that we can all call home?